Well, hello all my yoga friends. Welcome to Got Yoga. I'm Chris Scott, and in today's class you're going to learn how to engage your deep core muscles correctly, or your transverse abdominals. I just want to run through a quick overview of what we're going to learn. First, why? Why is it important to strengthen your deep core muscles? What are the benefits? Second, where? Where are your core muscles located? So we're going to be doing a little body mapping to pinpoint where the muscles are located and make that connection with your brain. Lastly, how? Once you've got those transverse abdominal muscles pinpointed, you've got to learn how to contract them. So this is a vital building block for building a strong, stable center within your body. Once you've discovered the why, how, and where of your deep core, below I have a link included for you to ease you into some gentle core strengthening with a 5-minute core workout. So you can jump right into that. If you know me at all, you know I love to be thorough. So if you just want to skip directly on learning how to fire up your deep core, jump to the video here, but I really encourage you to listen to these things in the beginning so that you can understand what's happening in your body and why. So let's get on our mats. The first concept that we really need to grasp in order to contract your deep core muscles is belly breathing. So come and lay on your back. Bring your feet wide. So your knees are bent, your feet are planted down. Feet are as wide as the mat, and then let your knees come to touch one another towards the center of your mat. Take your hands and drape them over your lower ribs. So the top of your abdomen, the bottom of your ribs, that's where your hands and your fingers are going to drape. We're going to start breathing from our belly. So as you inhale through your nostrils, let your gut expand and rise up. And then exhale, let your belly fall. And as you're focusing on your breath here, you'll notice that it starts to lengthen, and that's what you want. A nice, long, steady breath in and out through the nostrils. So inhale, let the belly fill up, press the belly into your fingers, and then exhale. Let out all the air. Belly draws back towards your spine. Inhale, this time, belly rises, and then the sides of your ribs expand. So try to press your ribs into your hands. And exhale out all the air. So inhale, belly rises, and the air starts to draw sideways up into your ribs. And then exhale. Really evacuate all the air out of the body by drawing the navel down towards the spine. Inhale, belly expands, press your ribs into your hands, breathe into the back of your ribs, and then exhale. Evacuate all the air out. It's our diaphragm that's actually contracting here that's making our belly rise and fall. You're going to continue to practice that belly breathing while I tell you why deep core engagement is important. And you can gaze over at your screen occasionally. I will have pictures up of some muscles in your abdomen. Why is deep core engagement important? Strengthening your transverse abdominals and all your core muscles is key in playing a major role in maintaining your spinal health. Or for those of you with chronic back pain, in healing your spine. Deep core strengthening also helps prevent injuries, especially in yoga, because engaging these muscles during loaded yoga positions helps protect the spine. And for those of you post-pregnancy mamas, not understanding how to turn on your transverse abdominals could be the reason why all those sit-ups aren't yielding any results. So let's do some body mapping and find where those main core muscles are. First, there's your rectus abdominals, which is the outer layer of your core. This is easy muscles to access. It's because it's your outer core. It runs up and down the front side of your body. So if you just exhale, sit up, you'll notice you're using those abdominal muscles to sit up. That's your rectus abdominal muscles that you're using. And then you can lower back down. Next we have our obliques. We have internal obliques and external obliques. So if you go ahead and sit up again, and then you bring your hands and try to grasp your right ankle, you'll notice that on the right side here, you are now contracting your obliques. So you're using your obliques to try to reach towards that right ankle. And then you can relax again. And then lastly is the transverse abdominals. And this is your deep core. So bring your hands to your little bony points here on the front of your hips, your hip points, and then walk your fingertips in towards your center about 2 inches, and then scoot your fingertips down about 1 inch. I want you to just cough. And you'll notice that your fingertips will palpitate. And the muscle will push up into your fingertips a little bit. That is your transverse abdominals. So now we're going to use the breath to get those muscles fired up and turned on and figure out how to incorporate them into abdominal strengthening exercises. By now you probably have the belly breathing down pat. So let's add on to that belly breathing. Take a deep inhale. Belly rises, ribs expand. Exhale out all the air. Navel towards spine. And then hold the breath here. And imagine you're coughing or someone's punching you in the stomach. You can even bring your fingers to that area we talked about before. You'll notice that it's turned on. And then go ahead and release. Take a breath in. Let's try that again. Deep inhale. Belly expands, ribs expand outwards and sideways. Exhale. Let all the air out. Sleeve the abdomen. Brace the abdominal muscles, including the transversus, around the spine. Just take shallow breaths in your chest as you continue to have that abdominal engagement. Go ahead and release. Take a recovery breath. So that's the terminology I'm going to use when I'm talking about that deep core engagement, is sleeving the spine with your abdominal muscles, or bracing for someone to punch you in the stomach. So let's give that another try with our knees in towards our chest, which I've got a dog in the way, but take a deep breath in, exhale out all the air, sleeve the spine, shallow breaths, tap the feet down towards the floor, really close to you. If you lost that abdominal engagement and the belly starts to pop, you've got to reset. You have to inhale again, exhale out there, hug the abdomen in, and retry. Because when it pops, you've lost it, and you can't get it back unless you sleeve, brace, and then tap. And you can always leave the hands down here by your hip points in towards the center if that helps you feel a little bit more connected to what's happening. Let's try one abdominal exercise together using our newfound tool of turning on our deep core. And then you'll be ready and on your way to turn on your deep core, all your core muscles in Warrior 2, in Plank, and Down Dog. The possibilities are endless. So grab a yoga block, bring it underneath your sacrum, or the spot where the dimples are on your lower back. Feet are about hip distance, close to your sit bones. As you inhale, reach your arms up overhead, press into your feet, lift your hips up high. And then exhale, lower your hips back down onto the block. Inhale, belly expands, ribs expand sideways. And then exhale out all the air. Connect the back to the block. Bring your knees up. Bring your feet up so your legs are straight up into the air. One more inhale. Ribs expand. Exhale. navel towards spine. Begin to lower your right leg down. Transversus is turned on. Shallow breaths. You can have your hands by your side. Lower your left leg down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And if it helps, you can always grip your mat here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your feet back down. And notice if there was a lot of movement in the torso, you felt the belly pop again. You've got to re-engage. And then, once you've got the sleeve, the bracing happening, you can begin to lower the feet down. So I hope this class helped you discover and be able to pinpoint and turn on your deep core, and I hope that you can carry that on into your life daily to help create some grounding and stability and extra strength in your spine and in your life. I'll see you next time.